Hello and welcome to Black Pumps TV. It's still our fashion series and it's so exciting because our next guest is someone that I am just thrilled to meet.
Oh my God.
Miss Linda Scott.
Thank you.
LS1426.
You got it.
Whoa! Just an amazing woman. I know I just said your name. You're Linda Scott. Where are you from?
I am originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay.
But I live in Houston, Texas now.
Okay. So sometimes I call her Linda Scott Houston, but her name is Linda Scott. And she's the founder and CEO of 1426.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Tell us about 1426. Nobody will ever imagine what it is, but I'm just amazed.
Okay, 1426 actually is models between the sizes of 14 to 26.
26. Amazing.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that idea?
Well, you know, it actually was my son's idea once. Well, here, a little history. Was
Okay.
my daughter was killed in a car accident.
Oh.
And I had been talking back and forth with God, and
yeah.
He'd given me this that He wanted me to do.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'll accept.
Yes.
But now, what do I call it?
Yeah.
And so I was telling my son, I'm supposed to do something, but I don't know what I'm supposed to call it.
Yeah.
He said, Mom, what sizes are the models going to be? And I said, 14 to 26. He said, that's it.
Wow.
And it's been that ever since.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
how it goes.
So it's models from size 14 to 26, which is not the typical models that we see.
Right.
And why is that?
Well, you know, the average model now is a size, well, not even average model. The average
woman,
woman
yes,
is a size 14.
Yes.
So 14 and up.
Up.
And then with our body frames, say Black African Americans
Yes.
and Latinos.
And Nigerians.
We have, Nigerians, we have a bigger bone structure.
Yes. Yes.
So to get someone who's a size 20 and proportion, why not?
yeah.
You can't even tell. As long as you proportion, you got it on, it's done.
So exactly. So in 1426, what is your main focus? You're having these models do fashion shows?
The models at 1426, or shall I say my main focus,
Yes.
is to enhance
Okay.
the beauty that the 14 to 26 already have. But the people are saying, no, you're too big, and we're saying, no, you're too little.
You're too little.
So that's our focus,
Yeah.
is to empower young ladies to be aware of who they are and
they
stand
are.
tall for who you are.
Exactly. No matter what the size
No
is.
matter what the size.
And this is across the nation,
Across the
white,
nation.
red, blue, whatever it is. It's just
Absolutely.
about the size.
It's just about your size. And it's about your mindset. Because for one, you didn't create you.
No, yes.
I didn't create me.
Yeah, yes.
So God already created us.
We're all unique.
So absolutely. Absolutely. So when we do this and we go in and trusting that God prepared us this way for a reason.
Yeah.
So our focus and our purpose is to be who we are.
Wow. How long have you been doing this?
Wow. Okay. So I used to be a little skinny bitty person.
Oh,
So
okay.
I've been modeling since about 1982 myself.
Oh, wow.
And then
you were a model.
I was a model myself.
Oh,
I
we
still
should-
do it occasionally.
Oh, you should teach me the catwalk.
And I'm a runway coach, and I can do it.
Okay.
So if you just listen,
Okay, we're gonna get ready
I got
to do this, yeah.
Yeah, she gonna do it. She's gonna be on the catwalk. Okay. So, but I was a model myself.
Okay.
And a lot of times I would go to fashion shows, and I didn't see anything that could fit me. And then I'm going, that's not suitable for me.
Yeah.
So in order for me to get something so that everybody could see in the audience, I said, let's do 1426, and we
Okay.
do the fashion week.
Okay. So who are your designers?
The designers, now we have an event coming up in November the 11th through 13th, and we have designers
And
coming.
where is that gonna be?
It's going to be in Houston.
In Houston,
But
okay.
when we come back to LA, because we're coming back to LA as well.
Woohoo!
So
Woo! I'll be
in
there.
Houston, we're having designers come from all over the country.
Okay.
So it's global. It's
Global.
not just local.
Okay.
We have, of course, you just interviewed Miss Loretta. And
Yeah.
she's going to be showcasing. Then we have a young lady out of Canada.
Okay.
We have another one out of Trinidad. So we have international designers coming from all over the world to Houston.
And where have you done this? I was reading this up and I saw you were in Florida and it was a swimsuit.
Yes, yes. Okay,
I'm
so
like, okay,
listen.
these women are confident, okay? I
big
like this. I
girls,
love this.
right? Love swimwear. We want to get into our swimsuits as well, and we look really well in them.
Yeah.
So I thought June of 2015.
Yes.
June of 2015 was the first one that we did,
Yeah.
and it was a success.
Okay.
Then we went 2016 in Miami, and then we went over to the Bahamas and did a major photo shoot with
Oh my
plus
gosh.
size girls, and it was amazing. It
Oh
was
my
amazing.
gosh.
So it's building or that self-esteem
Yeah.
that they
Some
didn't have.
yeah.
Yeah. And when you saw those girls on the runway, and it was like, are they a size 2 or a 22? Because their mindset was so confident.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it was
They
awesome.
made being size 24 very glamorous. It was glamorous. I'm like,
Yes.
oh wow, this is really, really
Thank
good.
you.
So where was the inspiration? How did you get the inspiration to do this? I know you said your son gave you the name and then you were a model. So, but how did you start?
How I started is, as I just said, that it was God.
Okay.
And for once in my life,
Okay.
I listened to that voice, and I had it on a Saturday. I could remember just like yesterday.
Oh, wow.
When I heard him speak to me,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh my God! Now you want me to do what, God?"
Yeah.
And I just followed his steps. And then I continued to pray that in order the people to come into my path, that would be right for me to take me to where I need to go to help someone else get to be better and loving themselves.
But when you were starting, did you foresee to be this big where you are now?
You know, the question is a good question, and the answer is yes.
Wow.
Because
that's faith, huh?
And the reason the answer is yes, because once God tells you to do it, where could you go?
You have to obey.
You have to obey.
Yes.
And if He has guided you, you know it can only go to the top. The only other thing about it is praying and asking that He send me you.
Yeah.
Someone who's going to be real and help me to guide someone else to be a better person in their skin.
Oh, wow. Wow. So this is really amazing. It's just so. But were there any obstacles that you foresaw or any difficulties that you encountered while on your initial journey?
Well, you know, the only encounter that I really, or obstacle that I ran into was I would have interviews and people wanted me to talk negative about being a big girl.
Oh, wow.
And when I told them I was a size 6 yesterday, and I would love to stay at a size 18, 20, because I feel much better.
Yes.
I look much better. And at a smaller size is like my skin, my jaws, everything was all sucked in.
Yeah.
And they couldn't.
I can see you thinner though.
But they didn't want that.
Yeah.
They didn't want, oh no, well no, we can't do this. Because I'm telling you the truth, I feel better being big. You know? And plus, it's not to say that I'm unhealthy. Then it's not to say that you're healthy.
Exactly.
So those were the two conflicts that I was running into.
So how did you feel when Dove came out with all those plus size women? You're like, yes.
You know, let me tell you, I was a little ahead of my game.
Okay.
Because actually when Ashley Graham came across the Sports Illustrated, I took about 12 girls to Key West, Florida, plus size, and it was amazing.
Wow.
And then trying to get that into Sports Illustrated, it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, it's like, oh, okay, now we're ready to put a plus size on Sports Illustrated. So I was good. I was happy about it. I wrote my comment in reference to it because the door is opening and all you have to do now is go into it.
Go into it. Yeah. Wow. I think it's empowering, you know. I can't believe, you know, that plus size women will just have bathing suits but so that's why I love you. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to meet this woman. I have to meet this woman. I have to meet her. She has so much courage. And you're also an image consultant.
I am. And I try to help us know what's the value of our clothing.
Okay.
Because if you go into, and I'm just going to use Miss Loretta, I love her. But if you go into her collection, and ladies, you don't have on the right undergarments, she just messed up her garments. So I need to style you personally underneath. So when you put that cover on top, everything is good.
Oh, wow.
So Yes.
Like a Spanx?
Yeah, Spanx is good.
I like Spanx?
Like
Spanx we should come up with our own Spanx and call it something else.
I know, and it has to because of our body type.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've been saying that all the time. But okay, we have to talk later. Okay, this is for us. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is the basic staples that any woman should have, no matter what their size is?
What any woman should have.
Yeah.
You always gonna have, and I'm always gonna tell you, is your body foundation. Mm-hmm. Body foundation, along with a beautiful black dress.
Well, explain body foundation. Some of our audience might not understand what a body foundation is.
Your body foundation is just what we were just talking about. The Spanx. Yeah. That is your body foundation. Mm-hmm. Your body foundation is having on the right bra. Yeah. Your body foundation is having on which type Spanx do you need? Do you need the capris? Do you need the one to your ankles? Do you need the one to your mid-thigh? Yeah. So there's different ones for different outfits,
clothes, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. So you talked about you have to have your body foundation, a black dress. I'm still looking for 3 more.
3 more. Yeah. With what must? Let's see. Beautiful black shoes.
Beautiful black pumps.
Beautiful black pumps.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Clean heels, black pumps.
Black pumps, yes.
You've got to. Your accessories is a must.
It's a must.
Let's see. Your hair, and makeup. That's the whole work right there.
Yes.
Work right there.
That's right. And I'm looking at your accessories. I'm like, how well is so put? I'm like, wow, this is so good.
Thank you. I'm like Miss Loretta said earlier. It's in my DNA.
It's in her DNA.
To my grandmother, my mom, my dad, my grandfather, those guys. Oh my God! When I go back and look at the pictures, I'm going, oh, so this is where I get that from. Yes, it's in the DNA.
So I'm going to ask you something that usually comes up. What is it one thing that you don't want to see on a 14 to 26 woman?
Okay, ladies, here it is. I don't want you to walk out the door thinking that you could put on something that a size 2 could wear without you putting on your size and your body garments. I'm sorry. Yeah. Your body garments is something you're going to always hear me say. Yes. You got to have it.
You got to have
the
foundation.
When I see you come out when you don't have that on, I just get sick. Yes. I get sick. I can't handle it. And I'm one of those who would approach you and go, this will look better if you. Yeah. So I'm giving you a solution to what I say is the problem. You might not say it is because you walked out. But the solution is you got to have those body garments on.
Good. So what is one word that would describe you in terms of your fashion?
Oh, that would describe me.
Yes.
Incredible.
Incredible. I called her incredible before, didn't I? I knew she's an incredible woman.
Incredible.
You are totally incredible.
Thank you.
And so there's something. It's a social media world. So what is your one hashtag?
I am 1426.
I am 1420. Oh yeah, that's true. I should have asked you that question. Oh, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where are you taking this to?
Oh, in the next 5 years, I look at to be a bigger designer and model management firm.
Wow. And then still do your image consulting.
And still do it. All of that is right there in the firm. Wow. One-stop shop.
One-stop shop. And the shop is in Houston?
It is in Houston, but global.
It's global.
Because I'm not just looking to stay in Houston. I'm looking to travel.
She's coming to LA.
I am.
So get ready.
That's right.
Just get ready. Yeah. So what's your website name?
The website is www.1426-fashionweek.com.
And you go to all these fancy places. I can't wait to come to Houston. And where's the next one after Houston, apart from LA? Bahamas. Say Bahamas.
Okay, so the Bahamas. But it actually will be doing another photo shoot in the Bahamas in June. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Bahamas
Count me in.
Okay.
Count me in.
I got you. We'll send information.
Count me in. Thank you so much. So what is an advice that you're going to give to any woman who wants to start a business or who has a passion like you do? What advice would you give them?
I would give the advice to any woman who is looking to start, especially in the fashion business, to research research. And there's so many different areas in the fashion business.
Yeah.
So what part of the fashion opponent that you want to be in? Because you could be a stylist, you can be a runway model, you can be a print model, commercial. Where do you want to be? So research will be my key. You got to research.
Do your work.
Got to do your work.
Got to do your work.
It'll pay off.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thanks
This has been so wonderful.
Thank you.
I can't wait to come to Houston.
I can't wait till you get there. It's your turn when you get to Houston.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Can I get a hug?
Sure.
I love hugs.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Miss Alvin.
Hey, this is Linda Scott, and you're watching Black Pumps TV.